Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
There's a distinctive old-school feel, Peter, to Fernando Morientes.
Yeah, true. Mind you, by any yardstick, Jimmy, he has a game to be effective in any era, and his stats actually show that.
Yeah, I was always impressed with his quickness of mind in the box, his speciality in turning defenders, freeing up space, and we, of course, know all about his finishing and that excellent link-up play.
A truly multi-dimensional player. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Foot in. Cruyff. Guti. The most accurate pass. Valverde. And this is Raul. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Eto'o!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Morientes. Mosquera calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Koundé gets into a good position. And he's there to get it away. And here's Raul. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And beyond the defence, that is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Benzema. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Eto'o. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! Rudiger clears it away. That has found him in acres of... It's a mighty effort! Cleared away, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's Neymar! It's hit the upright. Valverde. Now it's Benzema. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
Yaya Toure! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Looking for options for movement. It's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. Koundé. Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. Not the most convincing of passes. Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Guti is always looking to break lines. Gavi. Now it's Benzema. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And now they can clear their lines.
Pretty robust defending.
Played into space. That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger goes direct. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga, well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Guti. Pass is just off target. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, Benzema.
And we're off again.
Será reemplazado por...
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That is a great pick out. And it's made its way to him. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Toure goes short. Real chance! Rudiger. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Valverde. Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Knocks it into space. Camavinga gets it away. And that was very necessary. Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 3 coming up. Toure with the short one. That is lovely. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And that's gone route 1. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Showing great feet there. Oh, well played, well played. Koundé, and they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They get a throw in. And he can clear it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Throw in. And still we await the first breakthrough. Yaya Toure. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Might be decent chance! There's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Good, strong midfield. Oh, no, what a... And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And Guti! Oh, and that should have been 2.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, what's he done? Shot a goal! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And this is Eto'o. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Eto'o. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Guti. He can get that clear. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga is flagged offside. Quality ball. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And this is Luis Suarez. Nice control. Cruyff. Guti in with the challenge. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. But as you can see, we've already started here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Messi's terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Floated through, and that is expertly dealt with. Courtois gets it clear. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the pass is intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's there to retrieve it. Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's in plenty of space here. Drogba, he rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Quality ball. River Plate have it back and can go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one in. Reinders. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's O'Reilly. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. O'Reilly's cross. That'll be a throw-in. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Drogba. Good read, needed to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini, and he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Edmilson. And here's Drogba. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. And that should get the job done. Tonali into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Raul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
O'Reilly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that has left him in a heap. It'll be a throw-in. Edmilson. River Plate upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he cuts out the supply.
River Plate are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Tonali is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. O'Reilly gets... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's good play from him.
Here's found Drogba! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Messi. O'Reilly. He's got away. Can he finish? Sticks it away. The breakthrough arrives at last. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Can he spark a counter here? And this is Messi. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
And it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance!
River Plate really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Foot in. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone looking for safety. Reinders. Oh, well measured. Rashford. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 7.
It's their second corner of the
Número
game.
15. Messi. Número 4. Número 13.
Shoots! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And yes, it's him again. Milan are doing very nicely. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Quick look, then... Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
O'Reilly gets it away.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Can he get it through? Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Reinders getting this one clear. Caceres. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard getting this one clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I hope I don't seem biased towards my compatriot, but I really think John O'Shea could have a very big role to play here.
Listen, you don't win all the medals that he's won without doing something right, do you?
Exactly. And I think he's going to have a busy game covering all sorts of defensive positions, especially when the team's on the front foot. That's when his versatility really comes into its own.
Oh, that's a key interception. Courtois is there to clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Rivaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He whips in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's played it back. Messi. O'Reilly. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's... He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cruyff, lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That could spell trouble. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Rivaldo. Looking for options for movement. Diogo Dalot with the clearance. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Swept in. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Oh, super ball, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
O'Shea. Pirlo. It's a good ball out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rivaldo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's a good ball.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
O'Shea is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Reinders. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Rivaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Plenty. Big chance! And it's hoisted clear. And that's gone loose. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are sitting pretty. Oh no, this does not look good. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Puskás, and it's Rivaldo. Looking for the run. Tar deals with that comfortably. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball, drilled in low. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pirlo. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Messi. Now it's Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pelé, Puskás, cleared without hesitation. Cruyff. O'Shea knocks it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. Reinders. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. And here's Cannavaro. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That ball looks a good one. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 20.
So time for change.
Messi.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now that looks a decent ball. O'Shea has it out wide and in space. That has not gone well. It's a throw-in. Tonali. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rivaldo going full tilt down the left. Rijkaard gets it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now he's got space here. Now it's Cantona. He's found the way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Some really good ball movement. Plays it in low. Cleared without complication.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22. Número 21. Entran número 18. Número 8.
O'Shea. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well measured. Surlot skims one in. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read. Aimed beyond the defence.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's O'Reilly. Only partially clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well manoeuvred. Bergkamp tries to pass it through. Pelé looking to get on the end of this.
Se van a
Tonali.
jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Goulart. Goulart. Pirlo. Well, and that is that. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
It's a sharp pass, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit making good progress on the right-hand side. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Now it's Gullit. Waneri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nice control. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
That has been knocked clear. It's Roberto Carlos! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Gullit. Beckham. Always, he's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Beckham clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tonali, nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great chance! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's made its way to... Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rui Costa. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he get it through? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gullit, it's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Reinders. Can he finish? That has not gone well. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's a sharp little ball here. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Reinders. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tonali. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Milan have a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Chance for a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Changement. Le numéro 4. À sa place, le numéro 9. Bale. Attention, changement.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Oh, that was vital. Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. That's really well cleared. Looking for options for movement. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. That was travelling. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Tries a shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Milan are now luxuriating in it. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
No, that's been intercepted. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's managed to get free. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, perfectly measured that. He can run onto that. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Güler stood his ground strongly. Milan have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been close, shooting chance! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Güler tries to play it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will...
Header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He won't be happy with that one. Back to the keeper it goes.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's in a great position here. Oh no, this does not look good. And he was alert to it. That has been slung wide. Strong running down that left flank.
Il y aura 4
Well-timed,
minutes
excellent
de temps
interception.
additionnel.
Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Reinders. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?